Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you how to make a Minecraft server. Let's get into it. To start off, you're just going to want to go to the first link in the description. It's just say download something, and it'll be the first link in the description as I said, or you can just go on Google and type in Minecraft server and it should just pop up. So what you're going to do is look for the download button, and then it should just say Minecraft_server 1.18 or whatever the server is .jar. You're just going to want to click on it to download it. If it says this file is not safe, you're going to go to a new tab, 3 lines, settings. You're going to want to type in protection. And you're just going to turn enhanced protection to standard or no protection. That should fix the problem. So when your file is done downloading, you are just going to want to drag it to your desktop. Let me just make this bigger. And you're just going to want to drag it to your desktop. So it should be called server. Next, what you're gonna do, Next, what you're gonna wanna do is right click, new, folder, and then you can name this whatever you want. I'll just name it Epic Server because if you look on the top right, I already have a server. So you're just gonna wanna drag it back here, and you're gonna wanna put your server inside of it. So you're gonna want to have the .jar at the end of it. If you notice, my server is just called server. And if I put .jar, it just looks normal. But if I go into the view tab, this is a window default that file name extensions is turned off. You're just going to want to check this on, and now if you look, it says server.jar.jar. We don't want that. So we're just going to get rid of this other .jar that we thought we put in, but it was not helpful. So what we're going to want to do is right click, new, text document. We're just going to name this start or something, whatever you want to name it, but it has to be called start or something. So what we're going to type in is Java XMX, and then however much gigabytes of RAM you want, 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte, 3 gigabyte, it could be anything. I'm going to do 2 gigabytes. You're going to make another dash XMS this time. This is the max amount of RAM your server can use. This is the minimum amount of RAM you can use, something like that. You're going to want so you can make this 2 gigabytes as well. This number just cannot go higher than this number. It can be the same but not higher. Then you're going to want to type in server.jar, you're going to want to type in -jar and then server.jar. Now you're going to want to type in no GUI with no spaces, and then you're going to go down a line and type in pause. This pause is very important because if there's an error, it'll just auto close it. If you put the pause, it'll let you wait and read it for the error. So now we can just click file, and then we can click save. Now we can close this. Now if we right click on this file, go on rename, change the .txt that was here to .bat, and then it says if you change your file name extension, the file might become unusable. Are you sure you want to change it? Just gonna want to click yes because we know that this will work. So make sure your file name extensions is on again, and it'll show that thing. So next what we're gonna do is run the server.jar, and it should just start creating a bunch of files. When you see how your mouse has a busy thing, when it is done, that means it's done. It will create a few more files that are very important to starting up the server. So here it is, .eula, and you're just going to want to open it. It just says some stuff about like the agreeing to terms and services. So you don't have to read any of that. You just have to change the false to true. Now you can just close this and make sure you save it, and then now we can get to the fun stuff. We can start our server. So it says start.bat. Now we just click on it and our server will start its process on starting. I don't think I clicked it. Let me just click it again. Okay, what? Oh, there. So it should start the download process anytime. I will be back when it starts saying some stuff. Okay, it didn't take too long, but it says starting net, and then it just says this. It's just going to spam you with a bunch of code, but don't worry, it's downloading everything for the server. It's creating it. This is basically creating a server for the first time, but it is a console. So this, what you've opened up right here, is a console for the server. Basically where you can execute commands, where commands show when there's an error. Basically the really important part of the server. You can't really opt yourself for going creative without this. when you allow cheats, that opts yourself for the server. So this, you have to type in a command to actually opt yourself. So it will just prepare the server, and you can use a client to join the server. And note, this is only Java Edition unless you use Geyser. So this is a normal Java Edition server. Now we're just gonna launch Minecraft and be right back. Once you have loaded up Minecraft, you're going to want to go in multiplayer, of course, because you're creating a multiplayer server for others to join. You're going to want to click on direct connection. So I'll put a card right here if you want to port forward so others can join, because currently you can only join. So you don't need your IP address for anyone in your internet connection to join. You will just have to type in 0 for localhost. And then you can just click on join server. And it's just connecting the world. So none of your friends can type in this 0 IP unless they're in your internet or you port forward. But they cannot type in 0. They would have to type in your IP address. To add a domain, you need to I don't know. But if you see you have -1 ms, that's because this is on our internet. So you see, I can't do any commands because I don't have permission to use it. So if I try to see unable, because I have no permission. So how are you going to opt yourself? Because you technically did not make this through Minecraft. You actually made it through console. That's where console comes in, as I said. This is the really important part. So as you see, Tixhost joined the game. So you're just going to want to type in op and then the username you want opt. So then it says made Tixhost op. If you look on Minecraft, it said it made me an op. That's when it made the ding noise. So now we can do commands, and we can type in game mode survival. So this is basically, we can do all the stuff. You can do game rules. You can do anything you could do when you made it a single player world, except you can do more stuff and invite your friends. If you don't want a server, if you want to just make a server for your friends, you could always just use essentials. It'll be a link in the description, and you can just invite your friends with that. But you will need Forge, so I'll link Forge in the description. Getting off track. I'm going to show you guys how to get Forge right now. So you're just going to want to go type in Forge. You literally can just type in Forge and it'll pop up. You're going to want to go to this site. I'll leave it in the description. 1.18.1. You're going to want to, yeah, I'll just do it for like 1.18. So you're just going to want to download the installer, and it should take you here. Do not click anything on this site. You're just going to want to wait for this please wait to say skip, and then just click skip. That is all you need for Forge. You can just run Forge and it'll install, and that's all you have to do. Do not click anything on that ad, because that is an ad. It'll just take you to some random website that'll scam you. So yeah, that is basically it for this video. If you don't want to make a server with this and you just need a good server hosting, I left some links in the description as well for some good server hostings. Like some of these are paid, some of these are not. Some of these you can pay or use free plan. But these are some really good server hostings that offer you a lot of stuff. The free ones only give 1 GB of RAM, but the paid ones, they're like really good. So anyways, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button and subscribe, and prepare to play this moment. Oh yeah, before this video ends, I just want to say, if you want to do not close your server like this, type in stop, and it'll just stop the server. So this will this can cause corruption if you do not type stop. So you're just gonna type in stop. Anyways, goodbye. Prepare to play this moment.